Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm News 8 digital anchor Luke Laster here from the Wood TV Live Desk, Monday, March 21st. And Ellen, it is absolutely gorgeous here in West Michigan today. Loving it. The big question, though, is that sticking around?
I know. I didn't even want to follow up here because it is so nice. I wish we could just stay there, but the rest of the week it's back down to 40s. Yep, and rain.
So go outside now.
Yeah,
enjoy
actually,
while you can.
I just stepped outside, caught a little vitamin D. It was
nice.
Great. Yeah.
Let's take a look here at the radar as we head into this 4 o'clock hour. Up north, they're getting it.
Yeah, they are at Traverse City, and you can see the reflectivities there are quite bright. Oftentimes, we'll see this when snowflakes are melting, so they tend to show up at these bright reflectivity returns and otherwise light to moderate rain showers. Allergy season for me. I don't know if it's anybody else,
it's
but
coming.
It definitely hit me. So what we have here is rain off to the north, which we expected, and we actually had a few rain showers that tried to come down here in West Michigan before it consolidated off to our north. You probably noticed a thicker cloud bank earlier this afternoon. Well, unfortunately, what we're going to be seeing for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is a return to cloudiness and a return to temperature drops with 40s and maybe a bright snowflake mixed in as well.
A bright snowflake.
Yeah.
Is that what you said? You said a bright snowflake?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's kind of like taking it a week at a time at this point in the year.
It is. And we'll take the winds when we can, and we will just know during those 40s and those rainy days that there is hope on the horizon, right?
Take it. Let's start with those precip chances, Ellen.
I wanted to talk specifically about the rain. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you can see that the peak of rain shower activity really is Wednesday and Thursday, but tomorrow we're going to start to get our legs, so to speak, in terms of rain. Friday is trending dry at this point in time, as well as the start of next week, but check out Saturday. Once again, looking like a chance of rain, again, with temperatures likely going to be in the 40s. So this past weekend, we had a split weekend. Saturday was a little dreary, chilly, cloudy, and then Sunday we cleared out with sunshine. Potentially same setup for us here as we enter into next weekend, but most of this week is going to be cool and cloudy with rainfall quite likely.
And then getting back to the reason that you should be outside today. Kalamazoo, wow, 73 down there.
Yes, hitting 73. Allegan, close to 70. Holland, 68 degrees. Even Muskegon has been able to climb up to 60 despite the fact that Lake Michigan is still so open and cold. But we are going to see the drop-off transition tonight as clouds return. And then, again, this is a temporary high, definitely.
And Ellen, you sent me a graphic here that doesn't look like the rest like they normally do. What do we have here of Lake Michigan? Let me see if I can shrink this one a little bit.
Love this. Hopefully you can, or at least scan. This was taken just yesterday when we had the most sunshine across the state that we've seen for the entire month of March. So we had such beautiful weather that the high-definition MODIS satellite, which orbits the globe, was able to take a couple of screenshots of Michigan, especially Lake Michigan here. And when there is no cloud cover in the way, you just get these pristine views of where snow cover is still on the ground and where ice is still on the Great Lakes. So you can see almost all of Lake Michigan is wide open now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is that on par? Is that at this point in the year normally?
Actually, we're getting pretty close to average. This is about the time when we start to drop off ice-wise. And we did hit close to average ice concentration this year for Lake Michigan. But you'll notice it's like the bays that are holding on to some of the ice, and then up near the Straits of Mackinac, you can see that we still have some ice there. And I also love that it's clear enough that you can see where the snow line starts on the ground, like Wisconsin, northern Michigan. You can see as you head to the north where it starts to get powdered with white. That's not cloud cover, that's snow on the ground that's being picked up by satellite imagery.
How often, are you able to get a hold of photos like this often? Is this?
Yeah, I would say almost daily we get a MODIS image, but the problem is most of the time, especially in winter,
you just can't see
it's
it.
just cloudy.
Yeah.
It's just so cloudy, so it's not as pretty as this view. Occasionally with the cloud cover, you can see lake effect cloud bands. Sometimes that's quite picturesque, but one of my favorite scenarios is when we get a clear day after a big system snow, and you can actually see the snow stripe stripe that's left across like several states.
Nice.
So Michigan is especially lucky. We tend to get pretty clear MODIS imagery on a fairly daily basis. If you're interested in looking at that day to day, you want to head to Great Lakes Coast Watch and then type in MODIS along with your search, MODIS, and you can access those pictures yourself.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's a little treasure trove for the Michigan lovers.
Especially when they look like that.
Yes.
All right, Ellen, 5 and 6 today. What are we looking at?
5 and 6. We are going to be talking once again about the heat wave that occurred back in 2012. Just ridiculous if you look at the stats. Matt is putting that all in perspective. It's wild. He and I were talking about it today. We are also going to be honing in on Severe Weather Awareness Week. All this week, we are going to be focusing in on things to remember as we enter into severe weather season. And along with that, we're going to be talking about lake levels. So we got a whole bunch for you coming up tonight at 5 and 6.
Very nice, very nice. Ellen, thank you, as always. Ladies and gentlemen, attached to the stream, take you over to woodtv.com. It'll link the weather tab over there for you for all your Storm 28 related news. I'm News 8 digital anchor Luke Laster. Folks, have a great afternoon. Enjoy that weather. We'll see you around.